Hey guys! So we just finished like the second scene for this beautiful short movie, and I want to introduce you guys to. It's not a wrap, guys. This is just
Hello.
for
a scene.
Her scene, our scene, and we were in the middle of introducing.
Let's introduce Ian.
I've been introduced.
He's like, no, I'm running away.
He doesn't like.
He doesn't like her. Okay, well, yeah, this is a different crowd. It feels like I'm supposed to do this.
We love having you here.
Thank you, Isadora. Okay, guys, well, I ate the cafeteria food. It's so good.
Yeah?
Yeah. They had a caramel plantain thing that was so amazing.
I think we can go this way.
I think my car is up front.
Up front? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye bye. It's definitely a different vibe here. I'm kind of nervous because this movie is like not a joke. It's asking you to act. It's asking you to show your skill and not just like was your way into it. You know, it requires a little bit more skill that I usually put in. I'm definitely surrounded by a lot of artistic people.
And then also, I needed to.
That's interesting. Look. That's an Afrobeat flyer. Talking about Afrobeats here in the California College of Arts. Interesting. Afrobeats everywhere. Boy, you know you better action. Have no fear, you've got this. Thank you. I just did a couple of scenes. All these scenes where they were beautiful. They were beautiful. And I'm going to go grab my daughter and head back to do even more scenes. But I have to say, indeed, this is the most beautiful thing, to be able to just live and do this. I'm so happy for you acting. Yeah, and acting comes naturally to me, which is weird. Like, there's no pressure. I don't feel any pressure. Whatsoever. I don't feel any pressure. I feel 100% comfortable. Latanya McGrief, thank you so much for 50 stars. I feel completely comfortable in my skin and acting. Yeah. It's so blurry on my phone. Karen Rawls, thank you for 200 stars. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Much love. Stacy Dickerson Watts, thank you for 50 stars. Appreciate you. You're on your way to greatness. Thank you. I just feel like I'm completely, in the right place at the right time. It doesn't feel stressful. It doesn't feel forced. It feels like now. And I guess that this is what God means when he says that he will make everything beautiful in his time. Because sometimes we all, as humans, we have our own thought processes, how we want our life to go. Simsima, thank you for 50 stars. How we want our lives to go. Rosaline Snow Burgess, thank you for 100 stars. And how we want to be known and famous and rich and all these things that we think is the beauty of life and is being a celebrity and all these things that we plan for ourselves. In life, we usually think that we have everything calculated and everything is going according to your plan. Jennifer King, thank you for 200 stars. But the thing and the beauty about it is that when it's God's plan, it's just so freeing. That's the word, freeing. It's just so freeing, guys. When it's God's time, it's just so freeing and it feels so good. And I'm Mason, okay, thank you for 500 stars. And he makes it feel so comfortable that the change doesn't even feel like a change. The change is just is, And I'm just so grateful to be in alignment with God's timing for my life, and grateful to have the strength to handle all the seasons of my life. And if you're in a place where you feel right now that everything is overwhelming and you can't take it anymore, and then you're so impatient and you think, oh my gosh, am I ever gonna make it? Just know that your timeline is not God's timeline, and he promises that he'll make everything good in his time. But the truth is, a lot of people are not as patient for God's time. We make our own plans and we try to force things. The truth is, you didn't create this universe. Look at everything around you. You couldn't have created all of this even if you tried. You cannot create this. So you have to give it all up and give it to the creator of this universe, and let his timing be made perfect in your life. When a baby is born, it's God's time. When a lion gives birth in the jungle, it's God's time. When a monkey is breastfeeding, it's God's time. When it's raining, it's God's time. You really can't control, as much as we try to control everything in our lives. You have to remember that it's God's time. And God's time is the only time. Marcia Walker Nielsen, thank you for 1,000 stars. Appreciate you. When God says your time is up, your time is up. When God says your time is now, your time is now. Anna Mason, okay, thank you for 500 stars. When God says it's your time, there's nobody that can stop it. When God says that it's your time now, there's no one that can do anything about it. So I'm not saying you shouldn't push anything. I'm just saying that once it's God's time, you're gonna know the difference. It's not gonna be forced. It's not gonna be strong. You're not gonna force yourself. It's gonna be comfortable. It's gonna be natural, like a natural birth. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be God's time. I love you. Bye bye. See you soon. Let's go grab Junie.